Hello and welcome to Kelly Loves K-Pop. I'm Kelly. Today we're going to do a reading on NCT's Jaemin. It's going to be focused on his career, and we're going to look into a couple questions. There's going to be some tarot, there's going to be some pendulum work again, because people seem to have multiple questions they're trying to get into one reading, and I honestly don't have time to do multiple readings like that. So we're going to focus on the best one, I think, for the tarot, and then do the pendulum questions after that. So without further ado, let's go. Welcome back. Today we're going to work with my Shadowscapes Tarot. It's a favorite and I haven't worked with it in a little while. So we're going to look into a pretty standard career reading, which is about 10 cards that I do. This donator had questions also about like solo activities, brand deals, acting, that kind of thing. So we're kind of going to go the overall character arc, and then I'll look into brand and acting with the pendulum. So I hope that's okay. Already getting jumpers here. So Jaemin, career. Jaemin. Excuse me. And if you notice, my background is different. We're not doing the green screen today. Lighting's kind of bad. I can't sit in front of my window. I had to move my desk in front of my wall, but I think it makes a decent backdrop. I'm going to try to crop this in anyway, so hopefully you're not seeing too much any background. So let's go. Okay. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, both upright, then the Hierophant in reverse, Three of Wands, and then Strength in reverse. Initially, I feel this is saying there are opportunities, but it's all very slow going for him. Hierophant in reverse means it may be skills he's still kind of learning. Kind of a learning as you go, so taking things slowly and maybe seeing what opportunities are interested in him, and then him taking time to kind of learn those things and then go back. It's something to that nature. It just feels like there's something about it he has to learn, and that's a holdup. Three of Wands, though, is ambition, so he does have ambition for more creative endeavors. And sometimes to me that also speaks like, I don't think he's a foreign member. I think he's a Korean member, right? But it seems like he has more interest in foreign activities, maybe. Three of Wands really feels like, to me, having like the big global worldview, right? And the Strength in reverse means he either doesn't have the willpower or the follow through for something like that yet. Again, it goes back to that Hierophant, almost like he needs to learn some things before he's ready. So it could be he's a little bit intimidated, but he does want to do that, and he sees that there are opportunities for him. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse. And I'm sorry if you can hear the rain. It's raining today. Hopefully that's like soothing background noise for you guys. But it shouldn't be too loud, hopefully. Knock on wood. Okay, anyway, so the two Queens in reverse, the Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Page of Wands. It does almost feel like there's two women around him. I don't know if they have a female manager or like a higher up in the company that's kind of in charge of their portion of what he or his group is doing. But it's almost like two women who can't come to an agreement, because one is Pentacles, so that's going to be about looking at the budget, and one is looking at kind of feelings. So it could be that one is basing it on kind of what they feel suits the group or suits him, and one is basing their complaints on having the funds to do it. And then the Nine of Swords shows that there's like stress about that. So I don't know if these things that he wants to do, it's like he's almost also getting told kind of not to do them. Queens generally to me are also people that look out for like the group. They're more like group minded in my readings than singular, which would be like a king or a knight or something like that. So it could be that these people are feeding it to him in a way of saying if he's doing these things and he's not ready, it will affect the group. Could be advisors, or it could just be people with like really feminine energy that are doing this. But in reverse, in the 9 is like, it really feels like people telling him what to do. And I kind of see that in some of the NCT readings, that all the boys kind of, or not all of them, but certain boys have kind of little groups formed around them. And I don't know if it's because people they know in the company, or like they have other like industry friends they seek advice from. It's something like that. Sometimes they always seem like they have other people really telling them kind of what to do that aren't necessarily directly the company. Like I kind of get weird vibes like that sometimes from NCT, and I'm not sure why. Again, 7 of Wands is almost like fighting a battle, but also feeling like you're definitely in the right. Like you're fighting this battle with you when you feel you have the high ground. So I definitely think for his career, he's gonna fight a lot to kind of get what he wants. Like whatever this is not coming easy to him. And then the Page of Wands. So that is like potential. So I'm seeing like some opportunities that are very slow going, and then towards the end some creative potential, but a lot of feeling insecure, and also people around him kind of telling him either he's not good enough or that it doesn't suit the group, like he could hurt the group with what he wants to do. So, and he's gonna have to like really battle it out to do those things. So I kind of want to pull some oracle real quick. Let me see if we can get some more information on his career, because it just seems like he's got a lot of people kind of holding him back, honestly. Jaemin's career. What can we look forward to in Jaemin's career? Courage. There is an aspect of like him having to have patience for a lot of these things, and I think especially that top row, it kind of feeds into that he's going to need to have a lot of patience for things. But I think as long as he fights for what he wants without taking things super personal, he can. Again, SM has a bunch of weird aspects where I feel like you have to do things they want to get things you want. You have to negotiate with them, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I'm not affiliated in any way. So it could be just that, like, unless they feel like he's really doing things for the company, like over and above, they're not going to single him out for activities. So I kind of feel that, but it's definitely saying he shouldn't give up. So I do think there will be opportunities. Again, like that Page of Wands shows, kind of, it may be late going. He may have to really like keep at it for a while, but he will get something. So let me go ahead and get the pendulum out, and we'll look into if it's acting or what. You know, will his activities be for NCT? Will they be for acting? Will they be for brands? Let's find out. And I'm only asking my spirit guides here. And let's see, I don't know if I can get this in the camera for you guys. These are my camera's really high up, and even then, like, then you can't get it here. So I'm trying to figure out which way we should do it. I think I'm still gonna do it here, and I'll just tell you guys because I don't have a good setup for this, but okay. So we want to know, will Jaemin continue to have activities with NCT? Okay, hold on. Let me get my fingers here. Whoops. More, there we go. Again, sideways is no, circles yes. And I'm seeing a small circle, so some, but it's not strong. So I don't see him being super busy. I don't know. It could also mean like more of a short-term thing. So let's see. Will Jaemin get opportunities for acting? I'm seeing a circle, so I think yes. I do think he'll have some opportunities for acting. It's a circle. Okay. So, brands. Will Jaemin have opportunities for brands? This is the biggest circle. I'm seeing more brand deals than anything. Yeah. This one's strong. So NCT activities, it's like yes and no. I feel like it's more of like a hot and cold aspect, and maybe more of a short-term aspect. It's kind of what was really coming to me, is that for a little while longer, yes, and then it might slow up. For acting, it seems like a mild yes. So if he does, I feel it's going to be very much of a supporting role, or he might be like playing himself kind of deal, as like a cameo or something like that, more than a big role. And but brands, yes, I see definitely brand deals. So I would keep my eyes open for that. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Again, like I said, really, if you guys, the best readings I can give you is if you pick a single question for the Ko-fi page. When you start asking me 3 and 4 questions, I can't do 3 and 4 readings for you. Not for a $5 donation. I'm sorry. My time is just a little bit more valuable than that, and I hope you understand. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but like, it takes me like 3 hours just to like set up, record, and that's not counting at the time I take to edit and make thumbnails and everything else. So like, just understand, I'm just asking for my time to be valued. But I do hope you enjoyed your reading. And again, if anybody else wants to have a reading done on their favorite, feel free to head over to the Ko-fi page, make a donation. I also have a Patreon where I'm working on building a community there where we can have exclusive content, where we can have our own suggestion forms and votes, and kind of work up material there that's not always best suited for YouTube. You know, maybe more sensitive topics and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Please, you know, click like or subscribe for more content from me. I hope you're having a lovely day, and take care of each other and take care of yourselves.